Well, the crisis facing this country and the world tonight is the complete collapse of mental acuity in the President of the United States, the current president.
Is this nigga serious?
This weekend, the President of the United States endorsed a social media post that says there is no Joe Biden, executed in 2020, Biden clones, doubles, and robotic engineered, soulless, mindless entities are what you see. Needless to say, Donald Trump is the only president in history who can publicly embrace and accept and believe such insanity without immediately provoking a rush of questions by the White House press corps and news organizations around the world about the sanity of the American president, which means that the insanity of the current American president is now officially taken for granted in the news media. No huge banners on the cable news network that recently devoted itself to the issue of presidential mental acuity. That network did not dare devote itself to the mental acuity of Donald Trump. That network decided that the mental acuity of Joe Biden last year is a more important story now.
Everyone, stop firing! We're shooting at our own men!
What was lost in the relentless coverage of the Biden-Trump presidential debate was that after Joe Biden paused so long that he seemed frozen, that for the rest of that debate, no one appeared to pay attention to the rest of that debate. And the rest of that debate, Joe Biden actually made perfect sense. And Donald Trump did not.
Right.
Making sure that we're able to make every single solitary person eligible for what I've been able to do with the with the COVID. Excuse me, with dealing with everything we have to do with. Look, if we finally beat Medicare.
Joe Biden revealed in that debate that he was 4 years older than the last time he ran for president, and he was slower, much slower, and he was way more than 4 times smarter and more capable than Donald Trump ever was. That was also apparent in that debate. And we all know, as do the pushers of every anti-Biden campaign theory out there, that it would be impossible for Joe Biden on his worst day to tweet that Donald Trump was executed in 2020 and that Trump clones, doubles, and robotic engineered soulless, mindless entities are what you see when you look at Donald Trump today. What we do know is that we could surely engineer a robotic, soulless, mindless entity to be smarter than Donald Trump.
How far is that gonna go? How far is this two-hand twist going? You know this shit can only get you so far, right? You know that shit can only get you so far, right? Like, sucking dick, you know that shit can only get you so far in this world, right? It can only pay the bills for so long until another nigga find somebody that suck dick better than you. You know that, right?